to do with the treasures God gives us. In the book of Matthew, how God gave talents to people, and they took their talents. The person with 3 or 4 talents, he went out and doubled his investment. Those talents was the gain currency of that day. And he went out and he invested. And in some translation, it said he traded and doubled his investment. And the last person that only had one took it and he literally buried it and did nothing with it. The person that had a few talents, 3 or 4 talents, he said, Lord, look, I invested, I doubled it. The Lord was pleased with you. Well done. That's what he said. Come on in to the joy of the Lord. And when you have been faithful over small, I will increase you. The next person did the same thing. The third had bad news, but he thought it was good news because he did nothing. Well, what of the talents and the currency of the day? He did nothing but buried it. You and I, we can't do nothing and let the world receive the wealth that God is saying, I want to give to you. You and I will go before the Lord, and we want to hear those words, well done.
Crypto is on fire right now, but this reel isn't about crypto. It's about something even bigger, AI. And here's the mind-blowing part. This entire video was generated by AI. Yes, AI did this, and it can change everything for you too. The Bible says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. And I see so many believers missing out because they don't realize the potential right in front of them. With AI, you can accomplish in just 1 year, 1 month, 1 week, and even 1 day what most people spend a lifetime trying to earn. Just imagine it. More time with God, more time with your family, and more freedom to live out your divine calling. This is an Esther 4:14 moment. It's your 3-day AI challenge. You have your own Jews, your own community, your own relief and deliverance that God has placed in your hands. Don't let someone else take up the mantle. Rise up, because you were made for such a time as this. Right here in this reel is a link where I'll show you how to harness this power in just 3 days. It's simple, it's biblical, and it's the key to stepping into God's abundance like never before. Click the link and let's dive in together. Let AI do the heavy lifting so you can focus on what truly matters. Don't wait. Let's unlock this journey together. See you inside.
In 2009, the God airdrop is accelerating kingdom expansion. It was introduced at 31 cents. And in August 30, 2014, they raised 16
All right, all right. I think I'm on right now. Guys, just decided to go live today because I was like, wow, a lot of things happening with the space. So number one, I believe the dip has happened. And I just went in here. I said, hey, you know what? If you have any questions you have, we'll address it tomorrow. We're gonna have a webinar for investing because last week we just had one specifically for trading. I see some of our new members here. So Shireen, Bill, they got into our trading and our programs already, our investing programs. So tomorrow we'll be investing. And of course, the new members here, I don't usually say this, but going live already. There's some affiliates, so there'll be bonus if you invite people. But I'm just going live here to say, hey guys, if you guys have any questions, I'll probably take 1, 2, or 3. I decided to go live. So tomorrow again, we're just making some changes. It's supposed to be Coach Isaac. If we can update that February 5th at 3:30 tomorrow, Wednesday. Well, tomorrow already. We're going live. Why tomorrow? So let me show you guys some stuff here. Prophet Manuel did give a word of the dip. and that's it. It's already happened. I'm going to show you guys that where the dip has already happened. So I'm going to show you here. And if you guys have any questions, do post it in the Zoom or in wherever you are. But this is the dip. When I say this is the dip, obviously the tariffs that happened dropped it down from we were at comfortably at 105,000, trying to go to 150,000, and then you can see that go whoop, all the way to 90,000 here. It recovered. I mean, this is a wild ride up to 100,000, but I believe this is the dip. What I teach my students is to zoom out. You want to zoom out. Sometimes I just jump straight right in, but guys, let me know where you guys are dialing in from. I forgot to like connect with you guys as well because I know we have in all the channels in Facebook and in YouTube. We just sent the email literally a few minutes ago, so obviously some of you guys might be watching this in the replay in the YouTube. But let me see what's happening in our restream. So yeah, guys, post where you are. Making sure we're all public. Post where you are from, right? So like let me know. Hopefully I didn't get disconnected. We're gonna get in there. I see some of the questions shared. Just give me a second here. So um yeah, so that's what I said. Obviously our email's out. Our tech services hopefully is getting corrected. So that's gonna be awesome as well. And I apologize, my eyes is just really I think it's dry, hopefully. So I think I just have to get the thing here. So here we go. Sharon is saying, what do you think about the flash crash? So still think it's gonna happen. So I mean that's a great question, Sharon. Um, Flash crash, you know what I mean? The flash crash, the word flash crash, I believe it's taken from flash flood, flash lightning, flash flood, where okay, all of a sudden you're in Florida, and in flash flood, I mean I'm from the Philippines, so I'll use Philippines or Florida, and it's like poop, and then all of a sudden the flood came. So this crash, that's what I said. When people say crash versus dip, they interchange this, and you have to use the right words correctly, right? So for me, that's what I said. People are like throwing out words crash, dip, right? So like, what is that? I mean, might as well use ChatGPT. This is what I teach in the academy. There's Sheldon. Hey, Sheldon. Trinidad and Tobago's in the house. So right here, real quickly. So this shouldn't be too long. It should be like 15 minutes. I'll probably answer only 2 or 3 questions. So right here. So take on the persona of crypto expert, define flash crash versus dip, right? So there you go. Take on persona of crypto expert. What is a flash crash and dip? So there you go. A flash crash is a sudden, extreme, rapid drop in the price of cryptocurrency within a short time frame, often minutes or seconds before rebounding. These crashes are typically caused by large sell orders cascading, liquidations, low liquidity, all that stuff going down 30% in minutes due to a whale dump. Okay, so this is it. I believe this was caused with, I just realized the trade war between USA and Canada and Mexico was bigger, right? Let's just say, hey, what happens if the Russians are involved, or the dragon, the China's involved? And I was like, oh, okay, now it's getting a bigger picture. So maybe it was there, maybe there's some manipulation versus a dip. So here we go. A dip is gradually or temporary decline. So this is what Manuel Johnson uses that word. A dip is gradual or temporary decline in price, often in response to market correction. Unlike a flash crash, a dip does not immediately bounce back and can last hours or days or weeks. Okay, so this is where, okay, dip doesn't really crash and recovers. And then so if we go back to coinmarketcap.com, this recovered. It recovered really good. You see it here, 7 days. You saw it 2 o'clock in the midnight. Is this like what time is this now? Okay, let's see, 2:55. So this is looks like it's Eastern time zone. So right there, 12 midnight on February 3rd, that's where that 90K drop went in. And obviously it was like 105 January 31st. And then 3 days, 4 days later, it's at 94 and then it recovered. That's why you got to zoom out. And as I said, Manuel Johnson called a dip, right? You can call this a dip. You can call this a flash crash. Tomato, I don't know what it is, a box, a crane. what's a box? You box a crane is a bird. A crane is like a construction vehicle. So, I mean, this is ChatGPT, and obviously, I want to say ChatGPT can make mistakes, but the whole idea is doing crypto since 2014. There you go. Maybe this helps. Flash crash in flash, right? In and out causes recovery immediately, extreme volatility, a dip. So this is very interesting. Was this the dip or was this the crash? And that's what it said for me. The one I, what I want to compare this to is here we go, right? Prophet Manuel Johnson called the $49,000 dip around August. Here we go. You can barely see it here from 65 all the way down to 49. That's like, look at that. Like, that's this thing here, right here. There you go. That's the dip. But that's a crash. That's like, okay, from 66, 68 to 49. I also teach this in the academy. Um, we use, because like you can't really see it there. We use more complicated tools. Trading View than Coin Market Cap, so you can see the fuller picture. And in this case, when you look at the last year, that's a dip right there. You can see if you go to the August one that Prophet Manuel called, that's the dip all the way down to 49,000, right? So you're like, okay, is that the dip there? And then you're like, okay, it was 66 down to 49,000. Is that a flash crash or a dip? Prophet Manuel Johnson called that a dip, and then he called the beautiful up, 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 and that's exactly what we're seeing. And then same thing, a lot of members said, "Hey, Erwin, is the what happened?" Manuel Johnson goes live, and everyone's saying, "Hey, Erwin, is this the dip on the 27th?" But Prophet Manuel Johnson went live at the evening on the 27th when it recovered. And this is what's crazy. Prophet Manuel Johnson gives a word on Monday, January 27th, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then right on Sunday, that is nuts. 7 days. This is the dip. I believe this is the dip. And that's why I'm going live right now to say, hey guys, that's it. XRP $7 is here. I don't think there's another dip, another crash. When I say a dip and another crash, I'm going to explain later. Obviously, there's higher highs and higher lows. So, Sharon, hopefully that answers the question. I believe this is the prophesied dip. And then at the same time, I want to say, hopefully you guys can get in that. So, Texas, welcome, Texas Bill, Sharon, Shireen. Second question I'm going to answer today. Let me just see what's answering in YouTube. So, guys, make sure, Coach Isaac, did we fix the funnel? Same thing, guys, minusbiblestudy.com, CT-FB, I believe, right, Coach Isaac? We'll correct that. So this should be the fifth. Coach Isaac, can we please correct that? So here we go, guys. Tomorrow we'll be investing, not trading. More investing. Trading is pretty much long-term trading, right? So, but we want to get more on investing tomorrow as opposed to last week was trading. This is supposed to say the 5th. This is supposed to say Wednesday at 3:30. So I'm going to go 90 minutes. If you're a member, you can invite people in. I'm seeing some new faces here. Just making sure that our host tool is correct, Coach Isaac, while I'm sharing. Okay. So here we go. Where's my Zoom show? All right, show meetings. So here we go. Host tools. Don't annotate, unshare content. Okay, so here we go. And I want to see your beautiful faces. Let me make this, expand this, and share my screen. Now I can see your beautiful faces. Okay. What was I sharing? Okay, so this is supposed to say February 5th. So minusbiblestudy.com. Can they put that, Coach Isaac? I wonder if they can just put that directly. Probably not, right? Or it's gonna work. Oh, it works. There you go. Thank you. So this one's right. This one is wrong. So Coach Isaac, we can fix that. So literally, guys, minusbiblestudy.com. This is gonna be investing. I just realized you should say investing. We're correcting this, so we'll be live tomorrow. Invite people for members. We do have different affiliates. You get 10 to 20 to 30%, depending on your levels. So stay tuned on that one for affiliates. Get the word out, guys. Get the word out. We don't have it fully set up yet, but Shireen, Bill, Sharon, our members that are in here, you get 10 to 20 to 30% when people sign up. We want to reward. We want to get the message out. As long as you can prove that you invited them, we're not that picky. Later on, we'll have a text here that says, hey, who did invite you? We don't have that set up yet. But guys, we want to get the word out. So once again, I just want to share that I believe this is the dip. The dip is here. We are on our way to XRP $7. So there you go, XRP at $7. And with that being said, there's another. Someone sent me a note. Thank you, Mark. Right, I believe that's the dip, the $1.80. So that's what I said. I like trading view. You see how you can see $1.80. XRP went as low as $1.80. Guys, this is what you learn in the academy. You get to see more. Versus some people, the average crypto trader investor looks at coin market cap and they're not really sure the trading view. You can't even see that here, right? You didn't see how low this went. $2. No, that's not the one. This one here, people think, oh, it just went down $2 and $2. No, it did not go $2. It went right. It went $1.80. That's the dip right there. And then that's what I said. When you see these big pointers, this line that goes dip, that's the dip. That's the flash crash. People are using dip and flash crash interchangeably. Um, this is a flash crash, but obviously, like Dr. Manuel Johnson said, sometimes when you're in the Book of Revelations, you don't know what tech is, so you're just calling it. You're calling it um like grasshoppers and insects rather than helicopters and missiles and all that. So Manuel Johnson and even Prophet Robinson calls this a dip because they don't know how to say flash crash. And this is a flash crash, right? There's a flash crash, and that's beautiful. So Prophet Manuel Johnson called two of this. Hopefully that answers your question, Sharon. Let's go with welcome people in the call. Hey Carol, I'm gonna see your beautiful faces. Rod's here. Carol, Kathy, Claudette, Flourish, Lorna, Rod. Guys, we want to get the word out tomorrow. We'll do it a broadcast. I do have a hard stop. I think I've been on for 26 minutes. Let me go with Shireen. So, would this be an okay time to continue to dollar cost average or go all in with what's realistic for the individual, considering this is considering to be the final dip before the ride up? Very good question, Shireen. So basically, she said DCA, dollar cost averaging. So a lot of crypto investors and traders, they just go buy one shot. But I want to show you guys this. XRP was $3.28. If you bought one, let's say $10,000 worth of XRP, $3.28, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm still negative, and that's all my money. So that's why if you're brand new, Shireen, which you're not, you do dollar cost averaging, right? If you're brand new, if you're totally brand new, dollar cost averaging. What does that mean? Bitcoin was 40,000. It's now 100,000. Instead of trying to time where do I buy, you just buy dollar cost averaging every time you get paid. Okay, hopefully you're learning some value in here. So dollar cost averaging, just buy every time you get paid. You get a dollar cost. So instead of getting it at 40, 110, whatever the average is, let's do the math. I like playing with numbers and I like playing calculator on my phone, on my thing in here. So in this case, let's do the math. From 40,000 plus 100,000 divided by 2, you get a dollar cost average of 70. And same thing with XRP, you would dollar cost average buying that. So you would get, so if you're brand new, dollar cost averaging that. But Shireen, here's the secret hidden treasures. But now, do we go all in? So this is what I teach. We have 4 levels of our programs, level 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is what I like to call, guys, type in the chat, advanced dollar cost averaging, advanced dollar cost averaging. So what does that look like? Advanced dollar cost averaging is, it's an advanced dollar cost averaging. So it's like, sometimes it looks like all in, right? So here you go. I believe, Shireen, if you're targeting just XRP, in this case, the XRP, this is not financial, by the way, I have to say this. This is not financial advice, it's for educational purposes only. I would have went all in here, Shireen. Does that make sense? This is $1.80. So for past members, I mean for current members, the next flash crash that Prophet Manuel Johnson calls or what I sense in the charts of what we're seeing, I will do a live broadcast. I'm gonna make that promise because I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I got the community. I was awake, I was doing this, and I was buying, and I'm like, I don't want just me benefiting. I want everyone to benefit. So, Shireen, you want this? You want? Oh my gosh, $1.80. That's a steal. Unfortunately, this is at nighttime, and how the heck will you know it's gonna go $1.80 or a dollar? You don't know. So if you were to do so with your strategy, it's the same thing, but now you didn't catch this, but you're like, okay, am I gonna go 2.5 when we know anytime now we're gonna go $7? So to answer your question, Shireen, what I've been doing, I dollar cost even though I didn't even get this one. I started dollar cost averaging in here, Shireen, just to get a feel of what's happening. Because look, how about if you were here and you're like, oh, I bought all in. I bought all my money in here, $10,000, and then it dropped, and you were like, oh man, I wish I just waited. Or if it was here, $2.19. So advanced dollar cost averaging means, hey, if we know, that's what I said, I always teach the community to zoom out, so like to get the fuller picture. Um, for me, what I did is I went all in, right? Whatever I can get my hold on it. So my level one, two, three, four programs, I said get as much XRP as you can, get as most Zion oil and gas as you can. In fact, I gave this word to some people, and they did that at $3. Why? Because I didn't hear that dip word, right? I'm like, oh, oops, or the flash crash. So they've been getting, people are getting an average between here. People are getting XRP between $2. Obviously, this is January, $2.50 to $3. You know, they've been averaging their crypto here. This is a good price. So that's why if you were to zoom out since the start of January, you're like, rather than waiting, obviously you can ask Holy Spirit and pray. Will it go down a little bit? I don't think it's going to go down to 1.8. I believe this is a great time to get as much XRP as you can in Zion oil and gas, because anytime now it can go $7, which goes to my second point. In my Facebook, someone, thank you, Mark, shared me a message that I believe they had the talks already. So far, no impact. No impact. I'm curious if that was the talk. That the Trump team had a big announcement to make. So Mark sent me that. Oh, this has to be on CNBC. I saw the press conference, but Trump didn't speak. So now, thank you, Mark, for sharing me this. I'll share that. So here we go. I was like, oh my gosh, this could be the big one. So here we go. Trump. There you go. So they went on. There was a press conference, and what if Trump, the president, so now the updated one, thank you, Mark, for letting me know. This meeting transpired, but I believe Trump is going to go 4 p.m. Like in 3 minutes. Oh my goodness. I don't want you guys to FOMO, guys. Post in the chat. No FOMO. What is FOMO? No fear of missing out. Let's be smart and wise stewards and get ready. Um, like there we go for it to going up. Okay, I think I have one more time for one more question. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. Rod and people that are just dialing in here, if you guys can turn on your cameras, that'll be great. Shireen, will tomorrow session hosts are recording on YouTube? No problem. So Shireen, you are in the program already, so you're good, Shireen. Just letting you know, it is for brand new people. So all new current members, you're good. You're good. You're in. Shireen, Sharon, Bill. I'm seeing a lot of members in here. Val, Kathy. So some of you guys, some new names that I'm seeing. This is an opportunity. I mean, I'm like, I just did a one-on-one. Congratulations, Rose Sellers. She just got into one of our program. Bill, Shireen, Alejandro, all these names, the new ones coming in. But what I'm trying to say is the difference between people not in our program versus what's in our program. Number one, our security is top notch as an ex hacker, as a software engineer, as an IT consulting. Our security is top notch. Secondly, we are multiplying like there's nobody's business. When I say we're multiplying, I mean, you can, the fastest way to collapse time for your wealth transfer is to have someone that's been there guide you through it. Does that make sense? So let me give you an illustration. For instance, if you were to go to the gold rush of the United States, guys, do you want to do it yourself climbing all those mountains. By the way, I took the RV from Toronto to Sacramento, right? We almost took the same path as the Oregon Trail. And it's like, hey, do you want to be the first, which is what I did? Do you want to be the first to get wrecked with scams? Do you want to be the first to get wrecked with native Indians? You want to get be the first to get wrecked with bears, tigers, lions? There's no tigers. There's lions back then, mountain lions, grizzlies. Do you want to get be the first to get hit with the virus? And in this case, guys, I've been in crypto since 2014. My portfolio went $4.56 million. I've seen two crypto halvings, two 4-year cycles, being in the market for 11 plus years. I've been in IT consulting for 20 years. I've been doing AI since year 2020. I did this post. I got to share it to you guys. We took 2,000 people. Actually, let me show it to you guys. Follow me in Facebook. Follow me in Facebook, Erwin Garcia. So here we go. I did this post where we took people. Where is it now? There we go. We took people. Where is it? Yeah, guys, a lot of resource in my channel as well. I just want to show it you guys here. We took. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I am really sorry. Almost there. Almost there. So I got to see Trump in Asheville, North Carolina, and there it is. No, it's not there. It's not there. Trump coin. We saw that. We took. There you go. 5,000 contacts, 89 countries, 500 plus students to 55 million. Okay, guys, the average investor is probably putting five to $15,000. They probably see 50,000 at most, 150 to 300,000. I took five people to a million plus, and by the end of this February, there'll probably be 55 millionaires that I've take there. Guys, with Proverbs says, "He who walks with the wise will himself be wise." When you go with the community that are already multimillionaires, that are already doing cryptos, that already have not just 15K, 5K or 15K in cryptos, which is the average. These members have 100,000, a million in cryptos. It'll just go much faster. Okay, so guys, that's the plug. Minus BibleStudy.com. Tomorrow, let me do the QR code as well. Then I'll answer more questions. BibleStudy.com. There it is. Here's the QR code. Coach Isaac, let's try to fix the top right. There's the QR code. Let me make a bigger one because sometimes that thing's too small. You can scan this. People watching the Facebook, the YouTube, the replay, the Twitter, the LinkedIn, through social, Rumble. Scan this. Invite people, and then members invite. I believe we said after 4 weeks, we start giving you 10%, 20%, 30% affiliates, depending on what level you're in. So go ahead, fill that in. You simply just put your first name. You put your email. Let me park this because I don't want everybody emailing me and messaging me. Okay, let me. So you just put your first name, last name, your phone number. Okay. Okay, so there you go. You just fill in your first name, your last name, your email, your phone number, and that's it. You reserve your spot. Look at that. They know it's a false one. Let me change that real quickly. Hopefully that works. There you go. You submit, and that's it. Okay, so there you go. Coach Isaac, let's fix this. 5/7 should be February 5th, 3:30. And once again, guys, we have a wonderful resource. We have a school site, free resources here. Check that out. Obviously, the YouTube channel, just in case something goes wrong and you don't get our emails, we're live. There's the live in YouTube. Our Facebook group, we have the Facebook group. Log into that one. Coach Isaac, I don't know if we updated the calendar. So same thing, just to give you an event. Hey, something's happening tomorrow. Thanks you, Coach Isaac. Something's happening 3:30 to 5:30 around there. Okay, so guys, let's get the word out because it's gonna explode. I wish and prayed I did this hard push. Who here wish they got XRP at 52 cents? Let me see all your beautiful faces. Who here wish they got XRP at 52 cents? Wave your hands at me. It's like, what? XRP was 52 cents. Hey, Lucy, thank you for turning on your camera. I love seeing new faces. I didn't do a hard push. I did not do a hard push. I learned my lesson because, guys, post in the chat. XRP 175. Whoo. put XRP 175. So like I'm like, this is nuts. XRP, my rough estimation. Prophet Manuel Johnson has not prophesied 175. He did say 70. He corrected it to 7. But 175, guys, that's nuts, right? For people who caught it at 52 cents, 175 divided 52 cents. These are what my members are experiencing. 336. Okay, this program started March 2022. My members are getting not just 30, not just 60 times their money. They're getting sometimes 300, sometimes 600, sometimes 1,000. And I can confidently say that I'm an ordained pastor. Guys, when you're early, type in the chat. Being early benefits. There you go. Type in the chat. Early benefits. So with that being said, I made a mistake when I didn't. I'm like, hey, this is amazing. It's amazing. And Mohammed also, I'm like, I know XRP is getting on its way to 7. I know it's on its way to 10,000 to 175. And then I'm like, oh man, I should have done more push. We're pushing almost weekly. We're pushing. So you guys know we're doing this literally weekly to serve you guys. So I'll be doing the webinar. I'm already past my 40-minute mark. So that's why I said, guys, don't delay. Just like Bitcoin was used to be. Check this out. Bitcoin. This is nuts. Who here wish they got Bitcoin at 5 cents right here? Oh my gosh. Wave your hands at me. Oh my gosh, Bitcoin at 5 cents. Yep, it was 5 cents. It was 10 cents. Is our hint? Is our oil and gas 10 cents? It was 52 cents, right? Hint, hint, hint. Yes, Bitcoin was $7. This is exactly what's gonna happen. $7, $100, guys. That's why I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do a push. Let you guys know. I'm gonna be here live to show you guys, and let me answer the last question here. So, guys, sign up there. People are signing up in the programs already. Shireen, you're in already. I don't think you even need to be there. Literally, just brand new members. Advanced dollar cost averaging share. One more. Maybe this is one more. Not sure what's up with the eyes today. Oh yes, the eyes. I think it's dry. For me, I'm in Toronto, so maybe it's just dry here. Carol, awesome. XRP 175. Yes, Claudia. So, guys, here's another one for you guys. You guys dialed in. XRP is designed to be $10,000 coin. Who here wants to be a billionaire? Wave your hands at me. Who wants to be a billionaire? It's possible, guys. The Lord is raising up not just millionaires, but billionaires for the billion soul harvest. If you get 100,000 XRP, if you had my program, if you were here last year, that's only $60,000. You're guaranteed to be a billionaire, right? Man, I'm saying that in faith and with determination. Now it costs you $300,000 to become a billionaire someday, and it's going to keep going up, just like Bitcoin. By the way, Bitcoin, by type in the chat, guys. Bitcoin 2038, 1 billion. Okay, the projection of Bitcoin by 2038. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for that illustration. Let me show you guys that, because you're like, Erwin, what the heck are you talking about? I have to stop this broadcast. Remind me, Coach Isaac, by 4:15. So I have 8 minutes. Okay, so check this out, guys. Bitcoin 1 billion. I think was it JP Morgan or Fidelity? So guys, check this out. There you go. Fidelity. I think they're wrong. I believe it's going to go way higher than that. Okay, here it is. Bitcoin, I'm giving you guys so much, by 2038 is projected to be $1 billion. I believe it's going to go much more than that. And you're like, oh my gosh, Erwin, I want to become a billionaire. I'm going to get Bitcoin. But you need like 100,000, right? You need 100,000 versus an XRP. You're like, oh, right now I'm doing the wrong math. That's why I believe by this time, it's definitely going to go much more than that. Yes, I'm saying XRP, you need 100,000, which is, what is that now? 300,000? Let's do the math. I said you need 100,000 XRPs. I mean, I'm doing the wrong maths. And it's at 2.7 right now, 270,000. Hey, but Erwin, you said Bitcoin's going to go 1 billion. I don't want to confuse you guys. All I'm going to tell you guys is, just like you don't want to get gold, silver is going to go up way more than gold. you don't want to get Bitcoin because XRP is going to go much more than that, right? Sorry, my illustration totally flopped. So once again, post in the chat, guys. Um, must acorn before the oak tree. There you go. That's the best illustration. This is an acorn. It's an oil and gas. This is an acorn versus an oak tree. The Bitcoin is much more maturing, right? It's been much maturing. Okay. All right. Let me see the screen here. What else here? I got 8 minutes. Let's go, guys. DC Lucy, I heard this DC discussion on crypto this morning. Very interesting. This is good, Lucy. I didn't get to hear it, so I apologize. Right, Shireen took XRP seriously at 22 cents. Yes. So Shireen, you have that opportunity with Zion Oil and Gas. We have the word. You guys are in here giving us so much value. Zion Oil and Gas are our rough estimate. It's at 10 cents. You have another chance here, guys. To 50 cents to $10 to $10. Let's do the math. What is the multiplier? Type in the chat. What is the multiplier from 10 cents to $10? Type in the chat before I do it in the calculator. 100 divided by 10. The answer is, type in the chat. What is the multiplier? When something goes from 10 cents to a dollar, what's the multiplier? Type in the chat. Oh, wow. Carol bought it 8 cents. Sorry, Carol. I'm going to give glory to God. I got it at 3 cents. Let's go. I'm assuming, Carol, you're talking about Zion Oil and Gas, not XRP. But guys, if your money goes from 10 cents to $100, what is that? The multipliers, OMG, 1,000. 1,000 times your money. So you guys are dialing in. You guys are the hungry one. So there you go. I gave you guys Zion Oil and Gas. Let's go even with $10. That's 100 times your money. So Sharon, you have another wonderful opportunity to say, what? This is it. And this is what the Academy is doing right now, 12 cents. There you go. Anything else? I think I'm done. What else? Um, so Shireen, ooh, this is so crazy. Let's do the numbers. I love doing the numbers. I just love doing the numbers. Shireen, this is nuts. Check this out. So 1,000 times your money. If not if when Zion Oil and Gas hits 100. This is a penny stocks, by the way. 1,000 times your money. So if you want to become a billionaire, I love doing it this way, so you guys can see it. Let's go with millionaire. Who here wants to be a millionaire? If you're not yet, wave your hands at me. Millionaire, awesome. Okay, $1 million times 1,000 times your money, guys. Just buy $1,000 worth of Zion Oil and Gas. OMG! If you want it quicker, when Zion Oil and Gas hits $10, that's 100 times your money. 1 million divided by 10, 100 times your money. Guys, get $10,000 worth of Zion Oil and Gas. You'll become a multimillionaire really, really quick. I'm stretching you guys, right? Not just the 250, not just the 500. Holy Spirit, God, how do I get $10,000 worth of Zion Oil and Gas? Show me, please, Lord. And trust me, he'll probably show you Erwin and Minus Academy in our AI program, right? So there you go. I mean, and of course, if you want to become a billionaire, just for fun, 100,000, let's go 1,000 times your money. Guys, want to become a billionaire. Look at this. This is a bigger amount. I mean, Zion Oil and Gas at 1 million, right? So anybody that's listening to that, like, hey, I want to be a billionaire, right? There might be some people here that are already multimillionaire. Hey, Lord, can I be a billionaire? Can you trust me with that one for the Billion Soul Harvest? Lord, should I get $1 million worth of Zion Oil and Gas? Bam, there's another billion for you. Okay. All right, I got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Let me keep going here. Lucy, do you have a Zion Oil Gas? Unfortunately, I don't, Lucy. We have a wonderful strategy. I'm going to give you guys a heads up. Yes, we're getting it directly from Zion Oil and Gas. I believe I discovered a way to borrow off your bank Zion Oil and Gas stock through a credit line. This is huge, Lucy. What does that mean? It's the same thing as when you buy your first house. You don't sell this house. You can borrow off that and buy the second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, and keep going and rinse and repeat. Zion Oil and Gas, you can borrow that on its way to $10, $50, $100. Now you can borrow off that. Buy more crypto, buy more precious metals. These are the things. a little bit. I'm gonna go over tomorrow. Okay. So unfortunately, I don't have affiliate. I should be. Carol, you're hungry. Okay, I'm hungry. Yes, I thought you were talking about you're hungry. So guys, if you're hungry, come tomorrow. Guys, the hungry ones. I think Miss, I can. Hopefully, I can use it. Okay, I won't use her name. A newest member goes, Erwin. I've been watching you for 2 years. If she signed up on that first month she saw me, she's a multimillionaire. But it's better late than never. She's still projected to be a millionaire, but it's probably take her a year, 2 years, 3 years. Versus if she went 2 years, she would have been a multimillionaire probably in a year. Okay, so there you go. All right, Claudette, Claudette. Let me see if I can see your all you guys amazing, beautiful places. Hopefully, Claudette, I can see your beautiful places. So, Claudette, the school is on. You know what? Let me do this. Let me see if I can do this because the really, really hungry ones just signed up now. Let me see. I think I can do this. Coach Isaac, hopefully we can do this. Let me see. Let me see. Wild Foundations pricing. It's there. It is there. So there you go. So you can sign up already. You don't even need to wait for tomorrow. Like I'm ready. Just jump in. So here we go. Might as well sell it already. So right here, 94 per month, 997. That's the same price I am gonna propose tomorrow. This is our level one investing. All right. So the people that signed up last week, you are in our level two trading and our level two investing. Okay. This is the level one. So how do you sign up? So you literally, there you go. I'm gonna give you guys the link. We have 141 members. If you are the really, really hungry ones, you're like, let's do this. I don't have time to fool around. Okay, there it is. There's a QR code. Let me see if I can do this in a brand new one. So there it is. Join group. Once you do your email, I believe then you put your. Oh, why is it saying free? That's not what I want. That's not good. Everyone's gonna join now. It's supposed to be not free pricing. Oh, current price, it's free. My bad. Make current. So there you go. Oops, there you go. All right. You missed the free price. Just kidding. This is our original program. No, this is my new program. Okay, here we go. So the ones you ask, you saying, hey, can I get up at your school? Here you go. So there it is. 94 per month, guys. Like if you don't like it, go ahead and sign out. At least you got to see it. 94 per month. There it is. You want to join us? Just join us right there. 94 per month. You don't even want to wait for tomorrow. There it is. Get all our resources. Get in fast. I don't know how long I'll keep the price here. I've been saying we're gonna increase this to 3,000 to 5,000. I don't know inflation. I'm trying to keep the price down. I feel like when I raise the price, people take it seriously. They attend class. We want to make this accessible as possible. Our level one investing class. We have 4 levels. These are people that have less than 5K, less than 15K in crypto. So you ask and you shall receive. So there you go. That was amazing. She's hungry. You're hungry. So there you go, Claudette. Claudia too. There you go. Love you, Glory Hat. Yes, I am. Me and Manuel Johnson. What a wonderful privilege to eat with meet him, Dr. Shiva. I call him friends, both him and Dr. Shiva. Asmir and I spent as much time as we possible we can. We are from Toronto. Yes, Carol, I'm trying to be there, but this time we're not flying. We're gonna drive because we're gonna live in Florida. So live in Florida. We're in Toronto right now. That's I'm cold. Unfortunately, I wish I can meet all you guys, but I don't know. We're probably gonna do. I know we said a Toronto conference May. We might do it on Florida as well, Orlando. I don't know yet, as God, the Lord permits. We're planning to bring Prophet Manuel Johnson, Bo Polney, and Nathan French. This is gonna be wonderful. We get to fist bump, hug, kiss. Give me 5. It's gonna be amazing. All right, I think I'm done, guys. Some people are already signing up. Congratulations to the new members, guys. We're gonna go weekly. Obviously, if you're a member, thank you for supporting us. Shireen's been amazing. She's been in our program for a while. Um, I don't want to bother you with your testimonials. You see a lot of testimonials tomorrow, guys. And then, guys, don't delay. Don't delay, guys. I mean, who said that? Who said the hungry ones here? Like, I'm hungry, Carol, Claudette, Claudia, all the C's, CCC. I'm not kind of Christian college, CCC, but it's like, what is this? Like, it can flip to $7 right now. And then you're in. I mean, the class is on right now, 3:30 to 4:30. But then you're like, and how do I get more XRP? You dial it in there, and then it's faster. You can get $3, $4, $5, $6 before on its way to 7. Once again, XRP can hit 175. Congratulations to our new members, Shireen and Bill. You guys got the level 2 trading. And guys, I mean, when I say, let me show you. Some people who jump into level 3, I have to say that level 3, they get the tuition just like that. And then let me show you what this looks like because I have to. In faith, this is how crazy it is. That level 3 was originally 3K, was originally 6K. Now it's at 20K. But it's like what I'm trying to say is, wow, people get the tuition and their initial crypto portfolio back in like weather weeks, so fast because of what's happening in that group, right? Because guys, I'm gonna close with this. You are an average of the 5 people you mostly hang out with. I've been there, right? Lower class, pastor, basketball player, worship leader. I had to surrender all those people. Why? Because the Lord was calling me higher. Joseph, all right, can't hang out with poor people. When I say that, where that's his main circle. Joseph couldn't hang out with people in the church. Joseph couldn't hang out with people in the worship team. He had to hang out with people whose royalty to serve the people. The Lord is raising up mature sons and daughters, kings and queens. You can't be a king and a queen if you're willing to hang out with the chickens. You need to hang out with the eagles. And I see this time and time again. Like, I get it. Like, I'm saying this in God's glory. Like, I love it. I hang out with as much people, but my main circles are movement makers, shakers of this world, kingdom financiers. Why? Because I want to be an eagle. I want like I learned this when I was playing basketball, right? As a starting point guard for 5 years. If I play with people the same level as me or people lower level than me, I'm not gonna get better. And that's what I did is okay, when I was in elementary, I played with people in high school. When I was in high school, I was playing people in college level players, and that's how I was able to make the team. And what's the point? If you want to do cryptos, hang out with crypto eagles. So Shireen, you made the right move. Bill, you made the right move. We have some members in here. Isaac, Coach Isaac is here. Flourish is there. Val's here. Kathy. When you hang out with that, versus probably some people in your church doesn't know about cryptos, and it's gonna be crazy, right? So Lucy's saying it here, right there. Carol, winner, let's lobster dinner. Thank you for changing my life. Thank you. There you go, Shireen. Financial blessings, financial jump since I met you. I love Carol saying winner, lobster dinner. Oh, I love lobster. This is a sign, Carol. I'm a lobster lover. Sorry, it's so good. And Lucy, yes, Holy Spirit's narrowing down my circle of friends. Guys, I have so much, so much. He says, I mean, like, maybe I'm under the anointing. It's like, guys, the bigger the yes, the bigger the no. The smaller the yes, the smaller the no. The bigger the yes, the bigger the results. The smaller the yes, the smaller the results. That's why I'm like, that 20K, like that's where you're heading to. By the way, I'm gonna have a 50K and a 250K program. Why? When we have that, the revelation and the things that we do in that group is so amazing, right? I'm trying to be careful not to be saying things in the flesh. It's like, wow, when you're amongst multimillionaires, when you're amongst people who have $100,000 in crypto, you think different, you talk different. And in this case, right, versus like the enemy, my last few words, I'm gonna close because I have to. The enemy wants you to be solo by yourself so that he can convince you how powerful he is, and for you not to realize how powerful you are and how you truly are royalty, royal thinking, mature sons, royal sons of the king. Right? This is the generation of kings and priests, not just priests. Jesus was both king and a priest. We are both king and priest. There's this injustice of thinking, oh, the kings just give all their money to the pastors because they hear all the voice. And that pastor is probably operating both as a king and priest. Well, what I'm trying to say is this is the generation of the wealth generation, impact generation, royalty generation. It is time for the body to understand how to operate as the priestly and the kingly anointing. And trust me when I say that, kings don't hang out too much with with orphans and paupers. Okay. So there you go. I think I'm done. So Bill, you were supposed to be in the class. That's this. You were supposed to be in this class, but going to school. But you should get that. You should get that in the school. So post in the school. Make sure you're in there, and then we'll meet that. All right, guys. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bill, come into school. Post there. I'll make sure you're in there after this call. All right. See you guys tomorrow at 3:30. 24 hours from now.